Whoa, now what's happening with y'all out there? Check this out. Here we go again. Say, if it ain't one thing, it's another. If you receiving SNAP benefits, food stamps, whatever, however you call it, they're about to shut them off. I would say you probably have maybe 6 months to a year before that program is gone. The country is broke. You have a lot of people coming from across that border, and it's a lot of resources are being drained. You have a lot of taxpayer dollars is going into these bills that we giving Ukraine and all these other folks. Instead of that money staying right here and putting inside of programs that's helping folks. We living in tough times right now. So if you're receiving stamps, you better go stack up on some need before the program ends. It's sad, y'all. This is the things that we going through over here. Because we stuck in some got nothing to do with us. People depend on that. It's single parents out there and they trying to provide for their kids and they got to put food on the table. 90-something billion dollars, 100-something billion dollars. That's going out the country. You see the programs that they're creating for these other, for people that don't even supposed to be over here. You see what the play is. Hey, y'all better pay attention. So if you on stamps, you might want to call your local office, or you might already got something in the mail that's telling you you ain't got nothing but a month or two left. Man, y'all step out there, get it out the mud.
Okay, so I'm afraid, after watching that video and a few videos centering around this, I'm afraid that people are not catching on to what is currently happening. So, there are some videos that are out there that are like, creators basically alerting everyone to the fact that the SNAP benefits, if they have not already started to dwindle away, eventually they will dwindle away in 2024. And all of this has everything to do with the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2023. Biden signed back in December 29th of 2022, actually signed into law this act, right? Basically the omnibus is the nickname for it, and it includes these different provisions for replacement of stolen EBT benefits for federal funds. So the process of people reporting that they have benefits that have been stolen or they didn't receive benefits, the way that they're kind of getting away with replacing those benefits is, yes, they're going to replace them, but they're going to give you $100 less in your benefits going into the next month. Is quite interesting the way that this act supposedly gives appropriation for lost benefits. Now, in saying that, what could have possibly led to this, what leads to this is the copious amounts of EBT card skimming, cloning EBT benefits, other fraudulent methods as it relates to SNAP benefits. I'm not going to speak too much on that, but people who are selling their benefits, allowing others to use their cards, etc., etc. This is why this act has been put into place and why it is actually doing more harm than it is good in the midst of this terrible economy and the inflation and the constant rising of food. So I say all of this to basically say, if you know that you receive SNAP benefits and for whatever reason, the agency in your state is telling you, oh, hey, I don't know, somebody in California used your benefits and, it's going to take us some time to replace it. Just know they might replace the full amount that they claim just suddenly got lost. But the next time you receive your benefits, it is going to be $100 less.
It is wrong to take bread from the mouth of a child and send it to the dogs.
South Carolina House and Senate Democrats gathered on Tuesday to respond to Governor McMaster's decision to opt out of the USDA's summer EBT program. The group of lawmakers say there is a bill that will be introduced looking to help existing food supplement programs in the state.
I mentioned that we have actually a bill on the floor authored by a Republican senator, Senator Katrina Shealy, that would expand the feeding program to all kids in South Carolina. So we are already looking at other avenues statewide.
While summer EBT won't be available this summer, students and parents can seek assistance from the USDA and Department of Education.
One is the Summer Break Cafe. Now, this is a program where nonprofit organizations can get involved. They can become sponsors. They can work on selecting sites in certain areas to kind of reach kids who maybe looking for meals.
The other program is the Seamless Summer Option, where lunchrooms in school districts across the state operate as they do during the school year. This program allows students to receive 2 meals a day.
Summer 2023, about 3.2 million meals were served to students in South Carolina through the Summer Break Cafe and Seamless Summer Option programs.
The Department of Education website explains where students can find resources near them. You can find that link on our website, WLTX.com. Zoe Henry, News 19, WLTX.
The Department of Education is holding an information session this week for volunteers and potential sponsors. And childhood hunger is a major issue in our state. According to Harvest Hope, 1 in 10 of our neighbors faces hunger on a daily basis. That includes more than 100,000 children statewide. Data from the group Feeding America shows that 14.6% of kids in South Carolina face some type of food insecurity. And on Thursday, the State Education Department will host several information sessions for community partners interested in helping provide meals to students over the summer. The program, called Summer Break Cafe, makes sure that kids have access to healthy meals once school is out for the summer. Now, community partners who are interested will be reimbursed for meals provided at approved sites, and they'll also receive training and support.
Officials say 37-year-old Brittany Camden received $9,500 in supplemental nutrition assistance program benefits. She's charged with 1 count of fraudulently using the food stamp program.
40-year-old Octavia Rivers was arrested last week after officials discovered she provided false documents to receive the benefits. Her charges include 1 count of fraudulent acquisition or use of food stamps valued at $10,000 or more, and 1 count of forgery value less than $10,000. She was booked at the Berkeley County Detention Center.